Hi, my name is Prithika, and this is my video for why I've applied to a STEM program and how it relates to my career goals, along with how I plan to utilize it to reduce gender-based stereotypes. When I was 13, I watched my mom get dismissed in the ER, not because her pain wasn't real, but because medicine wasn't built with her in mind. That moment didn't make me angry. It made me curious, and curiosity is where science begins. What I uncovered was an undeniable truth. The gender gap in STEM isn't just who fills the seats in the lab, it lives inside the science itself. Even industries like brewing, rooted in chemistry and biology, have historically excluded women from leadership and innovation. The same systemic bias runs through all of it. Women were excluded from clinical trials for decades, and when they were finally included, the color of our skin determined who was prioritized. The result is medication that was never properly tested for half the population it serves. This isn't just a gap. It's a crisis, and it's the one that I want to spend my career closing. Endometriosis and PCOS affect 1 in 10 women, yet both remain critically underfunded. The most common treatment, birth control, isn't offered because it's the best solution, it's offered because it's the only one. For many women, it doesn't heal anything. They take it simply to reduce long-term risk, and I want to change that. Through pharmacology research and building treatments with consistent evidence-based outcomes accessible to women of every race and background. And I know that simply existing in these spaces as a young woman of color in itself is an act of resistance. I plan to use that presence intentionally to mentor, advocate, and ensure the research I produce finally centers the people science has long ignored. Sleeman Breweries' commitment to equity and breaking down barriers in STEM is exactly the kind of support that turns a vision like mine into reality. Thank you.